What's up people, Sabrina here, and in this video we're going over the top 4 online jobs for teenagers in 2020. And no, don't worry, we're not going over jobs where you fill out 20 surveys for 1 cent and you watch a 5-hour video for 20 cents. In this video we're going to be talking about legit online jobs where you can actually make cold hard cash for doing real stuff. Now the job that I give are going to be fantastic for both introverts and extroverts. Some of the jobs are going to be having conversations with other people, recording your voice, whereas that other job is going to be behind a computer screen. You can work as long as you want without anyone bothering you, and if this sounds like really fantastic opportunities, then make sure you watch until the end of the video where I talk about a job that can give you $1,500 every single month. The only requirement is that you need a computer and an internet connection, and that's it. So if you're interested and you want to get started, why don't you throw me a like down below, because it really supports my channel and being able to create these videos for you, as well as subscribe. Throw me a subscribe button if you want to see more tips on how you could be making money. And without any further ado, let's get started. Now the first job, one of the only qualification is that you need to be able to speak English. And if I'm imagining correctly, if you're watching this video, then you can understand and as well as you can speak English, and you could carry a conversation on with that. And by just speaking English and having a computer and an online internet connection, you can actually be earning $10.20 per hour. This online website is called Cambly, and essentially it's an English tutoring online site. And don't worry, you don't need a teacher certification or any type of degree in order to qualify. Like I said earlier, the only qualification is that you need to speak English. So you're probably wondering, what is Cambly and what do you do for Cambly, and essentially what is it that you are becoming an English tutor. And I'm not talking about any grammatical stuff or anything like that. For example, I'm outside of the United States and a non-English speaking country, and I want to be able to practice my English or someone, then I would sign up for Cambly, and this website will match me with someone who is fluent in English, and we would just have a conversation online on webcam and allow me to be able to practice my English with you. It's a really interesting job, mainly because you're connected with people from around the world with different cultures, with different languages, different personalities, and it's really exciting because you actually get to learn some of really cool factual information about someone else's culture, about their tradition, about the places that they live. And especially during a quarantine right now, it's really important if you miss traveling, if you miss meeting people, because this is a great opportunity for you to sort of travel from within your home just through webcam, then being able to learn and speak with other people from different countries. And what makes Cambly really exciting is that there's always going to be an opening for you and to actually tutor someone, because when it's nighttime for you, it's gonna be morning for someone else, and when it's morning for you, then it's gonna be a nighttime for someone else, since it essentially carries presence in the entire globe, so anyone on the planet can be actively using it at any time. It's a very reliable payout source. You can get paid every single Monday through PayPal, and there's nothing to be worried about in terms of it as being sketchy or scam. Or now let's say you're not comfortable having a conversation with strangers online over the internet, that's completely fine, but by next recommendation that can earn you $10 for every review session that you can do is called TryMyUI. Now what a review session consists of and what is a UI is basically a user interface, and you are reviewing web developer or app developers, their website and their applications, and specifically focusing on how usable it is for this user experience. So what you do is you get access to this very exclusive pre-launch website or application, and you play around with it. And while you're playing around with it, you're gonna be recording your voice, you're gonna be taking notes and playing around with it in real time. You're gonna be voicing your frustrations, what you really enjoyed about the app or the website, what you didn't like, as well as what you definitely should keep, and essentially you are being paid to review something. So if you ever posted a review on Yelp and said this restaurant tastes terrible, the service is horrendous, and I wish they stopped putting so much ice in my Coke, and then you can carry over your expertise in Yelp reviews and Google reviews and be able to do that to a website, and to be able to do that to an application and still get paid cold hard cash. That can, now in terms of how much you get paid, like I mentioned, it's about $10 per review session, a review session that takes about 20 minutes. So theoretically, if you have 3 review sessions lined up back to back every single Friday via PayPal, and similar to Cambly, it's very reliable payment experience. Before I get into my next recommendations, leave a comment down below. The questions of the day is, what are you trying to buy in 2020? And my next recommendation is perfect for you if the first two jobs weren't appealing because you don't want to have a face-to-face conversation with a random stranger, or if you don't want to have your live reaction recorded via voice and you actually just want to be doing something behind the screen and not really interacting with someone. My next recommendation is called GeoTranscript. GeoTranscript allows you to earn $1,250 every single month, and GoTranscript is a very pretty much simple concept. So imagine I would hire you as a person who is watching this video, and essentially what you are doing is trying to transcribe everything that I'm saying. So you, for example, if I give you my audio file of just this video, you would try to type out sentence by sentence, word by word, and what I'm saying. You don't have to interact with other people. It's completely up to you. Whenever there is a job posting, you can feel free to grab it. My next recommendation is called Rev, and Rev is sort of like an online job marketplace that focuses on translation and transcribing and other stuff like that, but the creme de la creme, or the cherry on the top, whatever your cultural praises of terminology, is going to be a captioning service. The captioning service actually allows you to the opportunity to earn $1,500 every single month. If you ever watched a Netflix video, or you have ever watched a YouTube video and you turned on those subtitles and see on the screen down below, it's basically voicing, and that is essentially the job of a captioner. You're trying to transcribe their message and voice out what they're saying, but also being able to match it with when their mouth is moving, so it doesn't seem out of sync. So Raven Go transcribe, but really great opportunities for people who maybe don't want to interact with others, or they want to stay more focused on just a computer and just being behind a screen and being able to work as many hours as they can. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you really have liked this video, then don't forget to subscribe my channel, like this video, and don't forget to turn on the bell icon. Thank you.